I'm a person who learns the hard way. I don't advise that anyone else do that, which is the reason I wrote this series of books. But I learned how important awards are, and I learned how important it is to coordinate everything in advance. So although the Frugal Book Promoter, which looks a lot like this, except, the title's different, has green printing, was very successful and won awards. I really went to town with this, so much so that the next generation gave me a winning award for the campaign itself. It's a special award. They give awards for books in genres, etc. But this is just a single award for the campaign that you lodge for a specific book. And this book won that award when it first came out in its first edition. This is a second edition. And because of that experience, I also went after several other awards. As you can see, this one also won USA Book News Award. It also won the Irwin Award, which is a Book Publicist of Southern California award, highly coveted in this area anyway. But I think a lot of people know about Irwin Zucker, who founded it. So I coordinated all of these awards and went after them immediately so that they could be part of the original launch, or as close to the original launch as I could get them. The thing about awards is that it is so important for you to use them after you get them. To get an award and let it lie idle is kind of a sad thing to behold. You don't want to let that happen. And there's so many things you can do. You can put it into your media kit. You put it into your query letter for the book that you're doing when you're trying to get publicity on that book itself. But in terms of your future books, you can build your entire career on awards. They don't even have to be fancy awards, and they don't have to be awards that you are the winner. You can certainly be proud of a finalist or an honorable mention or a second place award, especially if you're a new author. Of course, the idea is to pick and choose eventually the very best of the lot. It's kind of like you are a florist and you're doing a bouquet and you want to bring out the best blooms forward. You might have to use up some of the less desirable flowers that kind of left over from yesterday, but you want to bring the best things, the most prestigious things forward, and also the most recent, although prestige and winning is probably more important than some of the other things that you might consider. I started to tell you about the things that you could use it for: media kits, query letters. You can put an award-winning insignia on your checks, believe it or not. You can put an award, a notification on a stamp for a return address envelope. When I send packages to get more reviews, I'm sending out books for a review. I'm sending out anything that has to do with my writing career. I have a pre-made label that I paste to the box instead of just buying a label. And it has a list of my books, and it has the awards I've won. So even the casual person in the post office might see that and decide they want to buy my novel.
Thank you for listening. Please review our other available content for help writing, publishing, and marketing your book. If you have any questions about the Author Learning Center, please contact us by email at authorsupport@authorlearningcenter.com.